Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jason Churio.
Next up for the A's, Matthew Chone.
Matthew Chone.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. One out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Grounds one to short. Whips it across. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And that is out of play. Hard hit left side. Inning over. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no hitter. It's the A's 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Grab the next to hit. 1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1 out. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Out to short, Miller. Jump throw. And he can't come up with it.
Protecting, which strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, Ricardo Perez.
Runner takes off for third. Line drive, caught. And that is the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout, and it's going to carry into the clubhouse.
Benny Rodriguez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Rocco Espinosa up next for the A's.
Espinosa.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, Yoendry.
Tied up here in the early going. Ripped to short. To first. And 1 away in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 3, Rocco Espinosa.
1 out, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard ground ball, base knock. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now move to first. And he's back safely. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the first baseman. Runner edges away at second. Runner breaks for third. Miller. Inning over. One left for LA. Still tied 1-1. Next is the designated hitter, Ellis Graff. Graff recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Fires to first in time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 outs, base is empty.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Rocco Espinosa up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rodriguez tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ellis Graff.
Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next, Jason Churio. He's already homered in this game. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. The winning run on second base.
Oh, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Heller checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Good reels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
And ball 4 to a board.
Now back, first baseman, Rick Cardell.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman. Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Benny Rodriguez trying to deliver as the hero.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Out to short, Miller. Off balance throw, in time. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. Rodriguez managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now here is Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. One runs in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. He'll score it in time. It's 2-2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
No left fielder.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jason Churio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Churio launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Rick Cardell.
One down, runner at third. And now the first baseman.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Hard hit, right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Kellen Lindsey up next for the A's. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, Rodriguez zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. Man at first, 1 away.
Number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 5-4. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez zips it to first. 3rd out. The A's strand 1. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter,
and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
First and second, 1 out. Jason Churio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here, the bottom of the 7th. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And here's the first baseman. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tosses to first. 2 gone. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Luis Angel Acuna.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Just missed.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Just missed. The Dodgers threatening. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. Josue De Paula up next for the Dodgers. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Josue De Paula. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Athletics 6. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Joey Liss. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Rodriguez will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leader.
To third, tag, got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jason Churio. Gonzalez with a move to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for L.A. Scoreless after 1. And now it's going to be Pete Metzger. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2-2-2.
Here's a high chopper. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Man at first, 1 away.
Number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul straight back. Sullivan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that one hammered. Casey makes his way towards it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Churio. In the air, left field, Briggs on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So runner at 2nd, 2 down. And now the first baseman. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swinging a drive deep right field. Ranging back. The run comes in from 2nd, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Roderick Briggs. Double play ball to 2nd. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No outs. Runner on 2nd.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on 2nd is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jason Churio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner edges away at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at third, nobody out. Kalen Culpepper will hit next. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Logan Cerny.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
May back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. May over to first. And he's back safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 out. Runner at second. And now the first baseman trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Rodriguez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Go-ahead run on base. Owen Casey, the next to hit for the Angels. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one in the air center field.
Relay two.
One away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He circles the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Rodriguez with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. A 5-hit performance, including a homer.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Came through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, right now this battery is
0 balls, 1
seeing the
strike.
aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Now it's the
The
DH.
designated hitter, Nico Grego.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. In the books, and there will be no-hitter. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit, and a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hit. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
On the ground to third. Over to Jordan. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece. Rodriguez kept the hitting streak alive.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down, and now the catcher comes up to him, Pete Metzger. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. One gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Roberts around third. He'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Jason Churio steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs, nobody on. Owen Casey now at the plate.
Casey.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Rodriguez whips it across, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. Singy home run number 521, and it draws him even with some massive names. Willie McCovey, Ted Williams, and Frank Thomas.
Just legends in the sport, McCovey and Williams, and my old teammate, the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Kalen Culpepper, the next to hit for the Angels. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 out, base is empty. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. One strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Rodriguez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Benny Rodriguez has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, no outs. Rodriguez now at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1, and that's 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ricardo.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And And next is the designated hitter, Jose Tena.
Designated hitter.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Grounds one to short. Rodriguez. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. One out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Perez.
That one the other way. That's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for LA, Luis Angel Acuna. One and 2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark on the move. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. One left for LA. They're down 1-0. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And the batter now, Jose Tena. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. One away here in the 5th. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Benny Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Homer number 25 of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the left fielder, Len Burkett.
Burkett.
On the ground to first. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Woody McGraw. On the ground, Rodriguez tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Alexander.
1 out, base is empty.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason Churio.
And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Max Clark. Clark measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The center fielder, number 3, Slade Caldwell. Now batting, shortstop.
Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. First pitch misses. Sullivan, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, Benny.
And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-0. One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Slade Caldwell. Gillespie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Len Burkett.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The shortstop takes the ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tied at 4. And he grounds one back up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Max Clark stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base.
Rodriguez.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Two on, 1 out. Runner takes off. A bunt, and it's popped up. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers down to their final strike. On the ground to the left. Wilson. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Rodriguez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Only one hit, a home run.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. That's outside. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one outside. And the count is even 2-2. That one down the line and foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
To center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A towering shot. It's 3-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Woody McGraw stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now batting, third baseman, Woody McGraw.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1-1-1.
Ripped to short. Got him.
You're out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
On to the bottom of the eighth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Iriarte back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Iriarte, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Rodriguez kept the hitting streak going in this one. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Benny Rodriguez riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up out of here.
And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll circle the bases. His 28th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And we're back onto the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Skeens back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, number 8.
Runner at second here, one gone. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
2 on, 1 out. The other way. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
The first base, Ricardo Perez.
Two on, 1 out. And now the first baseman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Inside move to second. Rodriguez back on a dive. Rodriguez on second. Churio over at first with one away. Another throw to second. Oh, and he got him this time. Jefferson Caro up now for the Mets. Out to short. Rodriguez. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Churio. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Hard hit, right side. 1 and 2nd. Out. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Rodriguez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Castro, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. One out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
And that is cut out and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High in the air, out to right. Bench has this one sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason Shuri.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. The relay in there safely. And they lead by 2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And next for L.A., Jason Churio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Kicks and fires. This one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio squeezes it, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. And stepping in for New York, Freddie Trailer. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
So the tying run at second. On the ground out to short. Whips it across. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 3-2. First and second. No outs. Rodriguez now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one ripped. That's bad. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. All muscle to center field. It's 6-2. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rodriguez.
Ball. Rodriguez was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. Out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Two out, space is empty.
The shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
That misses. Ball 1. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the bottom of the 4th now. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Jefferson Caro. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Out to short, Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Mets, the go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Eddie Rodriguez.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Go-ahead run on base, and now Jason Churio. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Roberts at second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Number 37 up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. The Dodgers threatening. Up and in, and now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
3 balls, no strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Quickly to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one.
So up next for New York, Vaughn Grissom. 1 out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez slings it across, and he's out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Go ahead run on base. Rodriguez, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swung on, belted. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Trailer. Left field.
I got it.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Third baseman, number 13.
So they're all loaded up. Up the middle. They get the first. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of first and second. No outs. Parks getting ready to hit. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now we go to the 11th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Churio. Line drive, base hit. Rodriguez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Rodriguez kept the hitting streak alive. Win 1 for 5 with a single.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and the batter now, Benny Rodriguez. Matthews, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2022. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 30 on the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Mark Vientos. Out to short. Over to first. And that is the inning. One left for the Guardians. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Man at first, one away.
Number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Kyle Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
Vientos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, Rodriguez. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Matthews back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Doug Nikhazy up and loosening in the pen. Schultz, the right-hander, also getting loose. To third. Slides, but it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Jason Churio. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And here it comes. Here's a high chopper. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Dodgers threatening. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Guardians 1. Here's the second baseman.
Get your feet up, kid.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Guardians 1. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
High fly ball out towards left center. Low Perfido. And that'll do it. 1 left for LA as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Jacobs. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Rodriguez. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Rodriguez hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rodriguez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And he's into second with nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Churio. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. safe, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Out to short. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second.
Now batting the center fielder, Nathan Jacobs.
And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Massey back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting left fielder, Jason.
2 outs, base is empty.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. Slider misses outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. High fly ball, right field. Gillette on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game.
Come on, Jack.
And a foul ball. Schultz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a native of Australia. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Montanez coming home. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it 3rd. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. Well struck right field. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rodriguez really stood out in this win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Rodriguez playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That's to third, Ma. And that will end the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Vincent Aguilar. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop.
All right,
Benny
Singy, trivia time.
Rodriguez.
Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the... This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. God! That ball was crushed. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Walter Ma.
Walter.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
On the ground, Rodriguez. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Benny Rodriguez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today.
Rodriguez get that hitting streak going. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this is a good showing at the plate.